It was the first Monday of the semester at Ridgeview High, the kind of school where everyone knew everyone, and anyone new instantly became a target. The new girl, Emma Carter, walked through the crowded hallway with her backpack slung low and her hood up, trying to ignore the whispers. Her boots echoed softly on the polished floor, and though her face showed calm, her eyes scanned everything, every exit, every shadow, every person. Most thought she was shy. Some thought she was weird. But the truth was, Emma had seen more chaos in her 17 years than any of them ever would. She had just moved from a military base overseas, after her father, a decorated Marine, was killed in an ambush. Now, she lived with her aunt, trying to adjust to civilian life. But normalcy was something she didn't know how to do. At lunch, Emma sat alone under the old oak tree near the football field. She quietly unwrapped her sandwich when she heard laughter, sharp and cruel. A group of 4 senior boys, led by the notorious Tyler Briggs, swaggered toward her. Tyler was the self-proclaimed king of Ridgeview, popular, arrogant, and bored enough to make others miserable. "Hey, new girl," he sneered, kicking her lunch off the bench. "You dropped this." His friends laughed. Emma didn't react. She just looked up, calm, silent, almost emotionless. That made Tyler angrier. He shoved her shoulder. "Say something, freak." But Emma didn't flinch. Her silence unnerved them. Tyler grabbed her backpack and tossed it onto the grass. "What's in here, huh?" "Weapons." "Homework," he mocked, unzipping it. Suddenly, something small and metallic fell out, a military challenge coin, engraved with the Marine Corps emblem. Tyler picked it up and smirked. "Oh, so Daddy was a soldier. What, did he teach you how to fight?" His words were poison. Emma slowly stood up. Her posture shifted. Shoulders squared, eyes locked, the same way soldiers did before a mission. "Give it back," she said quietly. Tyler laughed, flipping the coin in the air. "Or what? You gonna cry?" He never saw it coming. In one smooth motion, Emma twisted his wrist, snatched the coin midair, and swept his legs out from under him. The entire group froze. Tyler hit the ground hard, gasping. It happened so fast, 3 seconds, maybe less. His friends stepped back, stunned. The laughter died instantly. Emma knelt down beside him, her voice calm but cold. "My father didn't teach me how to cry. He taught me how to survive." The bell rang. Everyone in the courtyard was staring. Tyler's face turned red, not from pain, but humiliation. And that humiliation would spark a chain of events that no one at Ridgeview High would ever forget. By the next morning, the story had spread like wildfire. The new girl took down Tyler Briggs in one move, someone whispered in the cafeteria. Videos were circulating. Emma had gone viral, not online, but across every hallway, every locker, every conversation. Some called her a hero, others called her dangerous. But Tyler? He was furious. His pride was shattered, and pride can make monsters. During gym class, his gang plotted their revenge. "She humiliated you, bro," one of them said. "We gotta make her pay." Tyler's grin returned, crueler this time. "Don't worry. We'll make her wish she never came here." That afternoon, as Emma walked home, a black pickup truck rolled slowly behind her. She felt the rumble before she heard the voices. "Hey, Marine girl!" Tyler shouted. She ignored them, cutting through an alley. Bad choice, or so they thought. The truck screeched to a stop, and the boys jumped out. Tyler grabbed a baseball bat from the back. "Let's see if you can fight all of us now." Emma dropped her backpack slowly and faced them. No fear, no hesitation. Her eyes scanned their stances, the distance between them, the ground, calculating. Tyler swung. She sidestepped, grabbed his arm, and used his own momentum to send him crashing into a dumpster. Another came at her, she ducked and swept his legs. The bat clattered on the pavement. She kicked it away. Within seconds, 2 of them were on the ground groaning. The third one froze. "Dude, she's crazy," he yelled, running. Tyler, furious and bleeding from a cut, shouted, "You think you're tough? You're dead, Carter." But as he spoke, police sirens blared. Emma looked toward the flashing lights. A patrol car pulled up, and out stepped Officer Reynolds, who recognized her instantly. "Emma Carter," he called. The officer had served with her father. He turned to the boys. "You boys just made a big mistake." The cops detained them, and Tyler's face drained of color when he heard the officer say, "Do you know who her father was?" "Major Carter, the Marine hero." The boys went silent. That night, as Emma sat on her porch, she finally allowed herself to breathe. She didn't want fame. She didn't want revenge. She just wanted peace. But she knew, bullies never stop until they're forced to. The next day, Ridgeview High felt different. The bullies were suspended, whispers filled the halls, and for once, silence followed Emma wherever she went, not fear, but respect. Teachers nodded to her. Students avoided crossing her. But behind her calm expression, Emma still carried her father's words in her mind: "Real strength isn't in your fists, it's in your heart." A week later, Principal Harris called a school assembly. On stage stood Officer Reynolds, the principal, and Emma. The entire gym buzzed with curiosity. "Students," the principal began, "what happened here recently reminds us of an important truth: courage is quiet until it's tested." He gestured to Emma. "This young lady reminded us that respect and kindness aren't optional. They're required." Tyler and his friends sat in the front row, humiliated. Their suspension had been reduced in exchange for public service hours and an apology. Tyler stood up reluctantly, holding the microphone. "Emma." "I'm sorry," he muttered. The crowd watched. Emma simply nodded. "Apology accepted. Just don't mistake silence for weakness again." The audience erupted in applause. Later that day, as Emma walked through the hallways, a younger student stopped her. "Hey, thank you for standing up to them," she said quietly. Emma smiled. "Always stand up, not just for yourself, but for others." That night, Emma uploaded a short video to her channel. The title read, "They knocked me down. But they forgot one thing: I always get back up." Her voice was calm, inspiring. To anyone being bullied, you're stronger than you think. And to the ones doing the bullying, remember, everyone you hurt has a story. Sometimes, that story makes them unstoppable. As the video ended, she looked directly at the camera. If you believe in standing up for what's right, hit that subscribe button. Join this family, where strength means heart, not hate. The next morning, her video had exploded. Thousands of comments, messages of support, stories from people who had been through the same pain. Emma didn't fight for attention. She fought for respect, and she won.